I think I can play the next one. My mom's gonna fucking like molest me.
Alright, what's up, Tharun? Um, I was gonna make a video for Leon, but the VOD that was going to, we had a rage quit on our team, so that we surrendered like 10 minutes. And this game, I didn't get fucking mid, even though I wanted it. So this one's for you, buddy. This is gonna be a Gilga video, because I know you wanna like learn how to play him. So, so Gilga is, um, as of right now, probably the best jungler in the game, and a top 3 soul laner. He's really strong for a couple of reasons. His main one being he has really high pressure at all stages of the game, and his CC, while very simple, is super disruptive, but also sets into itself. So I'm actually up against another Gilgamesh, which is interesting. I don't know how good he is. It could be a Smurf. Name is the Punisher CP. I really hope it doesn't stand for child porn, but it might. But yeah, so just checking that I'm recording. We're recording good. Okay. So for Gilgamesh, his biggest advantages are, again, like I said, he has really high pressure at all stages in the game. But also the other advantage that Gilga brings to the table is he has really strong team fight. And that's in conjunction with the way his 2 works as well as his ult. So, how to build Gilga? You basically always usually want to go mask on him. This is a counter match, or this is a mirror match. So what I'm going to do here is, instead of going Chalice, I do this. And what this does is this is going to give me more longevity. And then for my actives, they have a Fenrir, an Artemis, a Gilga. So I could go I could go Sunder, which is what I would normally go, but in this case I'm going to go Beads, because Fenrir is going to hit 5, and Artemis, by the time I start team fighting around Artemis, I'll have Beads anyways, because it'll be level 12. But I want to get Beads now, because that could save me from a Fenrir gank, and potentially, you know, putting me behind. Look at this faggot. Look at this fucking idiot. He's so stupid. Look at him.
Thanks.
Yep. But yeah, so now it's like a question of what do we want to do for clear, and clear is pretty straightforward. We're going to take our 1, and this one, the 1 is the ability that gives you extra, basically, auto attack damage. So when they spawn, so when all of the blue minions spawn, you click 1. So there's an initial damage in the circle around you, which then slows them. And then when it slows them, and along with that, it gives an auto attack a stim, which basically makes it so that you do like basically health damage to them. So I'm gonna 1 him here. So I hit 2 before him. So yeah, I'm gonna kick him through here a little bit. Just keep, you know, just be careful. Okay, he's gonna try and do something here.
Guess it's go time.
As you can see, he's just hyper aggro. There's really just not much to do about that. Just wait. That's his kick, so now I can push back up a little bit. So here, normally I focus him, but I'm not. And he's stupid. So the reason why I'd aim the kick at him there is, you see, archers are fucking broken. Like, these little shitters do too much damage at all stages in the game. They're dumb. So there, I knew he would try and attacking me, so I started aggroing the wave first to get it, and then because his minions are getting pushed back, I get the first blood off of it. You know, and you just have to be calm there. You don't spam buttons. You just wait and watch and see what they're gonna do. So now it's a mirror match, and I have the advantage here. So because I got first blood, and he's playing the same character I am, so there's no reason for me to really throw here. So there he is. Level 2. And he's dead. Because as you can see, he's stupid, and he tried fighting me there, but I had a 1 level advantage on him, and I kicked him into a wall, which stunned him out, and then on top of that I could use my 3 to get some extra ability damage off. So I'm just gonna back up here now. So his blue is coming up, as you can see here, but my blue is also coming up, and I don't have the health to invade him, because I'm already 2 kills up on him. I don't want to throw. So now we just focus on farming. And yeah, I have my blue. I'm just gonna back here. I could be greedy and stay for another wave, but there's really no reason to. So first item I'm gonna go Mystical Mill. And Mystical Mill is really strong because I can stick. It's pretty easy to stick with them as a Gilgamesh because you're gonna have the slow always, and then you can use your 2 to slam them into something else. And your 2 is the kick, obviously, and the 1 is like the scimitar. But with Mystical, you get prots, which is really nice, and the aura is really, really good because you're always sticking to them. And because it's a physical v physical matchup, Mystical Mill will do magical damage. So like they're not building those prots yet. So I actually, you know, obviously it's huge for me. I squeeze my 3 to just slam everything down. He decided to do something here. He thinks he's people. It's a little bit of poke, but it's not a big deal because, as you can see, watch what happens right here.
Be careful,
So
middle.
he's still 4. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna wait for him to use his jump. Oh, he's not even gonna use it. Okay. So I have my ult and he doesn't. So now. Yeah. So as you can see, what happened there is he jumped on me, but I had ult and he did not. Well, I'm gonna die to this if I keep being stupid. There we go. I don't know how embarrassing that would have been. Yeah. So there, what happened was I had ult, he didn't, and once again, just play calm and play collective. He engaged on me, used his full kit to burn me down.
Be right back.
And then, even though I had half health, I dropped my ult, and then the way that his ult works is that if you drop kick, so use your 2, if you drop kick someone against the walls of the ultimate, so as you see the ult's a big circle on the ground, it's like a wall of wind. If you drop kick someone into that wall, they get bounced back to the center of it. So there I can just chain CC him and then pop my 1. And while you're in the ultimate, you're consistently taking damage and getting slowed. So then at that point it was pretty easy. He even used his Aegis, which is huge for me, and this build is terrible to never do this. He already used his Aegis, so now basically, yeah. So yeah, he just hit, so he's still level 4, I'm level 7. So basically at this point the lane's completely over. Like there's really nothing he can do, and I'm not gonna throw such a heavy lead. Because you know, I'm not that bad. So just focus on clearing, saving my abilities just until he gets here.
They can't handle us.
So just focus on clearing. Now so he's ulting me for some reason, which is fine. I want him to jump. Oh, he doesn't have mana, so now we're gonna kill him. There we go. So as you can see, he tried ulting me, and it's messy shit overall, right? Messy shit overall. So yeah, we're just gonna grab Totem here. We're just gonna grab Totem, and then we're gonna grab our blue, and then we're just gonna back up. And now we can finish Mystical Mill, which is even really nice. I could grab this, I guess. I usually don't like getting this because in my opinion it's a waste of time. Because, look, 46 XP, 23 gold. Because I could just got my blue. I could have just got my blue and called it a day. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So now we're just gonna back. We pick up our Mystical Mill. And now there's a couple ways you can keep building him. My favorite way to build him is after that you go Berserker Shield, and then you always buy 2 wards. Like, no matter what role you're playing, you should always buy 2 wards whenever you can. You don't have to use them, but you just keep them in your inventory because you never know when you might have to use them. A popular place to ward is right here, like where I warded in the top right. Because that basically junglers will come this way, and then they'll usually enter this choke point, so they either have to go all the way down here and then around, but usually they don't, so they'll just come from here. So now, yeah, so now as you can see I have Mystical now online, so clearing literally isn't even a problem. I'm level 9, and I can kind of see whatever I want.
Greetings.
As you can see, our team's doing pretty well. So now what we're going to start doing is we're going to start using the pressure that we have in lane to start actually punishing them. So as you can see, this guy's not going to fight me. This guy's literally just not going to fight me anymore. So there's really no point in me even sticking around because you know he's not going to engage on me, right? So his blue is up here, so we take this blue.
They can't handle us.
But on top of that, what we're going to do is we're going to proxy this wave. So I missed the front 3 minions. Oh no, they came back.
Double kill. So much for laying low.
Yeah, as you can see, he's going ham. there was a Fenrir. Fenrir is knock up immune in his 2. And he missed. And he missed his Brutalize. So we're Gucci. So that was his blink too. So now that that's all done, I'm literally just going back, and that's it. So when Fenrir was using his 3 enemies Brutalize, I waited till till it was done, and then I turned around, and then I kicked him into the wall to cover my escape. So that was best case scenario. Not only did I get the kill, I wasted the jungler's time, I got his blink, and then I got the enemy Gilgamesh's blue, which is important because now I have the timer on it. Which means that I'm going to invade it again as soon as it comes up. So we're going to stick to the same shit. Clear, you know, usual fucking shit. He goes here again, but at this point it literally doesn't matter because he's a crime against humanity. And we're just gonna keep pushing forward. So his like I said, his lane's like done. Like there's no more laning phase to be done here because this guy is just dead. This guy is just gonna die over and over again. So here, watch what's gonna happen right here. He pushed up for some fucking and Michael came over. I mean, it didn't matter because he was dead no matter what. So Michael gave the call for the FG, so I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna stay on my way. And then, yeah, Ares is already there, so they have it under control, it looks like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this blue, and then, as you can see, there's some shit popping out on it. So before you rotate as a soul laner, you basically always want to make sure that the wave is pushed up, and here that they're kind of inting, and we're kind of shit stomping them, so it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna keep, you know, doing my own thing. Gilgamesh is pretty mana heavy, so you always want to have blue buffs whenever you can because you're always using your abilities. So yeah, so now it's really just the same shit. They're gonna have 6 in like a minute. Like right about now, whatever. They just got the option of 6 to 10 minutes and this game is over. Because as you can see, yeah, 3-0, 3-0, 6-0, like it's kind of a wrap. So yeah, Agni gave the call to go Pyro, so we're gonna go over, buy a ward, slap it there, and the enemy Gilgamesh is rage quit. Yeah, that's kind of a wrap for this game. This game is basically over. But yeah, as you can see, like, Gilga's super strong. He has tons of solo potential, and even against another Gilgamesh, he does really well. The biggest thing about him is understanding, always having a way that you can get your 2 to kick something into a wall, because this is how you get the stun. Because, you know, that's how you get the stun. And then the other big thing is knowing how to, like, apply pressure properly in lane. So here I go Berserkers, and I'll go Frostbound Hammer, because Frostbound Hammer keeps slowing them. For my second active, you could go Blink, but I like Sunder. The reason why I like Sunder is because Sunder combos into... it's very easy to land Sunders because you're slowing them, you're stunning them, like there's so much shit, and it's just a straight line ability, right? A straight line active, so kind of do whatever you want. This little light right here, this is Gilgamesh's passive, and basically these lights will appear on the map, and they'll give you one free tier 1 item, but it's completely random. You never know which one you're gonna get. So in this case I got Mystical, which is kind of cool, because if I got it earlier, I could have saved some money to build it for Mystical now. But the cool thing is because it's a free item, it's basically a free 500 gold, which helps you even accelerate builds. You know, because 1,000 gold is nothing to sneeze at. So I don't have a laner anymore, so there's really no point in me even pushing this up, but I just like obviously getting farm. And if no one's gonna stop me, I mean, we take it, right? We take it.
They can't handle us.
Yeah, as you can see, like, you know, just even though I'm not with my team right now, I don't have to rotate. I can do other shit like this, you know, take their map,
I'm on their radar.
take their map pressure,
I'm on
and
their
see, like,
radar.
yellow's here, so, you know, being a soul laner, you don't have to always just rotate to every fight. You can do a lot of other things, like you can, you know, clear out their jungle, so it's even harder for their enemy jungler, enemy soul laner to catch up. Like, you don't have to necessarily be in every fight until the very end of team fight. So, yeah, our team has this under control, so I'm just gonna back here and keep just getting items. So here, yeah, see, I need 950 in order, but I have 460, but because I got this free item, I can sell it, and I'm just gonna wait in the base for the extra gold. But yeah, they should F6 because
An enemy has been slain.
that guy literally rage quit, but I'd probably rage quit too because poor guy tried literally everything and
I'm the main
it just
attraction.
didn't work
Double
out for him.
kill.
But again,
Everyone thinks they have a chance.
it like this game is over, so it doesn't really matter. But yep, and there's the F6. So there's like the basic Gilga match, just how you play him in laning phase. I'll put another video out later because I'm trying to get a mid game in for Leon, but I'll put on another one if you like it. So yeah, hope that taught you something, Tharun, and it better have taught you something because you should practice this god because he's busted right now. So yeah.